to those with eyes to see and ears to hear.
Close examination of the use of the word knowledge in the Bible gives strong indications of the nature.
Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son. The maiden was very beautiful, a virgin who no man had known.
It is clear to the observant reader that knowledge in the Bible relates to sexuality. Hence, the tree of knowledge is a direct reference to sexuality.
Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?
Well, woman gave me some of the fruit to eat, and I ate it.
The tree of knowledge, or sexuality, was present alongside all the other aspects of existence. In tasting the forbidden fruit, Adam learned desire. From this moment, right and wrong is filtered subjectively through the need to feel pleasure and avoid suffering.
Did you know that apples stand for health and wisdom? Did you know that apples stand for health and wisdom? Apples stand for health and wisdom. For health and wisdom.
Facebook. Jocelyn Marinho had a new vaginal canal created using the skin of the tilapia fish. Jocelyn Marinho, 23, had a new vaginal canal created using the skin of the tilapia fish, meaning she is now able to have sex. The university student underwent the groundbreaking operation last April, but she has only just spoken out about her experience. Ms. Marinho, from Brazil, was born without a vagina because she suffers from a rare condition known as malarian agenesis. During the revolutionary operation, medics opened a space between her vagina and anus and inserted a mold lined with the fish skin. Once in contact with her body, the skin was absorbed then transformed into cellular tissue forming the walls of the canal. Ms. Marinho said the surgery changed her life and made her feel like a proper woman who now enjoys a healthy sex life.
And if they ate it, they would surely die.
Watch out for the snake, for he's crafty and evil. Everything he says is a lie. Watch out for the snake, run away from the snake. If you listen to him, you will surely die.
Eat some, it's good. You won't surely die. Listen to what God said in the garden.
Watch out for the snake, for he's crafty and evil. Everything he says is a lie. Watch out for the snake, run away from the snake. If you listen to him, you will surely die.
At last, the serpent finds the woman alone in the garden. Hey, woman. You are so beautiful.
Oh, thanks, dear. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you, dear lady. I have a doubt. Will you help me to clear it out?
Oh, of course. Tell me, what's your doubt?
Well, did God really say that you should not eat from any tree in the garden? No, it's not like that, darling. You won't die. But God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
They felt guilty and sad because they knew that they had disobeyed God.
Watch out for the snake, for he's crafty and evil. Everything he says is a lie. Watch out for the snake, run away from the snake. If you listen to him, you will surely die.
God made Adam and Eve leave the garden he had made because they had disobeyed him. They had listened to the snake's lies instead of God's truth. They could never again return to the perfect garden. And outside the garden, they eventually died.
Watch out for the snake, for he's crafty and evil. Everything he says is a lie. Watch out for the snake, run away from the snake. If you listen to him, you will surely die.
For narrow is the gate, and straitened the way that leads to life, and they are few who find it.
Now, when you focus on what because they have two parts, the second part, which particularly is focusing on human sexuality, if you look at what they are calling Key Concept 5, it is teaching about human sexual behavior itself, and there are ideas they're introducing to our children, particularly 5 to 8 years. And this is how they bring it very well, and it looks very appealing from the beginning, but then towards the end, when they are concluding their argument, you come to realize the kind of idea they want to put. For example, this is what they say, that it is normal for children to explore their bodies. And then secondly, they say, it is normal for children to explore their bodies and even to touch some part of their bodies, which probably can be pleasurable. It is normal for children to explore their bodies and even to touch some part of their bodies, which probably can be pleasurable.
Apples stand for health and wisdom. Apples stand for health and wisdom. For health and wisdom.
And then they say, when you touch your body and you feel that good feeling, and you rub your genitals and you feel good, they define it as masturbation. Then they say, the fourth point, they say that some people masturbate, others do not. Mm-hmm. And they are actually talking to 5 to 8 years old. And then after that they say that masturbating is not bad. Mm-hmm. And therefore, all that you're supposed to do is not to masturbate in public.
Healthy music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Apples and Bananas from the CD download Nursery Rhymes by The Learning Station.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Your turn.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
Now change those sounds to an A. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Your turn.
I like to eat apples and bananas.
change those A sounds to an E. I like to eat Eeples and Beninis. I like to eat Eeples and Beninis. Your turn.
I like to eat Eeples and Beninis. I like to eat Eeples and Beninis.
Now change those E sounds to an I.
When there's a distance